Hi guys, this is your girl Artemis. I am making this video to talk about how I thought the world was going to end in 2012. Originally, I was a stupid young teen with nothing better to do. Now let's go back to spring 2012. I was browsing YouTube. Then I happened upon a video called Signs of the End. I would show you the video here, but of course it's gone, most likely deleted by its creator. All it was were clips of an old VHS documentary about the Mayan civilization from the 90s. It's one of those old tapes that you would see in school. And at the end of the video, the editor placed a picture there and said in the recording,
"Will you be ready?"
The video claimed that the world would end on the 23rd for some reason, but everyone else said it would end on the 21st. So I went with that conclusion instead. So in the summertime of that year, my plan was to build a bomb shelter. So that's what I did at the time. I went digging a big, gigantic hole. It was so deep, I needed a special ladder to get down there. Also, since I live in an island, I dug past the sand layer. So much work was put into that hole. My dad offered me a beer because of it, saying that I worked so hard that I deserved that beer, despite being 14 years old. Since I didn't have a job, the roof was made out of wooden planks, cardboard, and trash bags, all covered by dirt. Overall, the shelter looked like a dirty mine shaft on the inside. And maybe I'll look for pictures and put them here, I don't know. Then when winter came, I was ready for the apocalypse. The shelter had 2 weeks of canned food, a light, a sleeping bag, a cardboard for the floor since it was literally a dirt floor, and a chair. I asked my family to join me to survive with them, and of course they declined and asked me to stop being paranoid. Should have listened to them. Coincidentally, the day the world would end was also the same day that it was a school day, Friday. I begged my parents to let me stay home. Again, they declined and told me I have to go into school, so I told them if anything chaotic happened to pick me up immediately. If they didn't, I would never forgive them. God, I was savage then. So I went to school. People there celebrated that Christmas was soon, and I was paranoid of anything going wrong outside the place. Then, to be distracted and to fill in time before we had to go home, we all were shown this 2010 Smurfs movie to waste a lot of time. Finally, I went on the bus, returned home. I raced into the house and told my family that I knew that I have to get to the shelter now before anything chaotic happens. And I worried that this was about to happen and that there were going to be chaotic crowds screaming, the slaughter of course the streets, hellfire and brimstone raining, a plague of billion fatalities, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse coming down my street. Wait, yeah, I should stop talking. Nothing happened. My family made me listen to a few radio shows and talks about how the end of the world, and everyone literally said nothing is going to happen today at all. There was no sign of anything. They did that because winter here up north was brutal and they didn't want me to sleep outside. And so, that's how I learned to never trust predictions. Instead, we need to live in the now and listen to what can be predicted according to the facts. And so, I and my family sat down and watched the movie 2012. Christmas was soon and my winter vacation had just begun. Then, in the summer 2014, the shelter was leveled, with the help of me and my dad. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have you ever had an over-the-top experience with the end of the world back then like I had? Please comment down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it and protest to bring the dislike count back. This is Artemis or Runt signing off. Bye!